The Assassin's Creed franchise has long been celebrated for its ability to transport players to richly detailed historical settings, and 2025 release of Assassin's Creed Shadows continues this tradition with a breathtaking exploration of feudal Japan. Developed by Ubisoft Quebec, this installment in the series introduces players to a world of intrigue, honor, and vengeance during late Sengoku period. The game follows the stories of two protagonists, Naoe, a skilled shinobi assassin from Iga province, and Yasuke, an African samurai inspired by a historical figure of the same name. Together they navigate a world of shifting alliances and ancient conflicts, uncovering secrets that could change the course of history. Naoe and Yasuke are both compelling characters. Despite debate surrounding Yasuke, he integrates seamlessly into the narrative, making it difficult to envision his replacement. The story itself is not groundbreaking. The main issue lies in the dialogue and cutscenes, which are unfortunately very poor. The facial animations lack quality, and at times characters' faces appear less detailed compared to the in-game graphics. It is evident that they were not animated by animators. Although poorly executed cutscenes cannot be rectified without complete remake of the game, which is unlikely, dialogue can be improved by switching voice acting to Japanese. Both the English and Japanese voice actors are proficient. However, in my opinion, dialogue inherently suits Japanese voice acting better. I will refrain from divulging specific plot details to avoid spoilers. In summary, the story is good enough but has a lot of room for improvement. While there are some notable moments, it is somewhat hindered by poorly written dialogue and inadequately executed cutscenes. Gameplay is where Shadows redeems itself. Naoe is fragile yet agile, making her ideal for stealth gameplay. Nonetheless, on higher difficulty, it is advisable to avoid detection. However, if detected, she can still defend herself completely. With her mastery upgraded, Naoe can hide underwater and breathe through straw. She has three main weapons: katana, tanto, and kusiragama. I think you pronounce it like that. When in stealth, katana can assassinate through some doors or walls. The tanto allows for double assassination, and kusiragama performs a rush assassination. I preferred katana for combat when detected and tanto for double assassinations, though kusiragama has the best rush assassination. Each weapon also has 4 abilities. Her tools include kunai, smoke bombs, shinobi bells, and shuriken, all of which can be upgraded for significant improvements. Grappling hook is used for climbing certain walls or buildings, as well as for swinging between points. Yasuke is bruiser and tank, and he is not proficient in stealth. Unlike Naoe, who can assassinate enemies quietly, Yasuke performs executions that alert nearby enemies. Players who enjoy the gameplay of Valhalla may find Yasuke's gameplay appealing. There are also 4 abilities for each weapon, just like Naoe. His weapons consist of long katana, naginata, spear, kanabo type of big baseball bat, bow, and teppo, musket-like rifle. Throughout my playthrough, I primarily utilized long katana while switching between the teppo and the bow. Teppo, although more powerful, was noisy and somewhat slow to reload, whereas bow offered the advantage of being silent and quick to fire, but weaker in damage done. Significant change when playing as Yasuke is the aspect of stealth. Due to his size and the inability to climb taller buildings, it becomes nearly impossible to navigate through an enemy base undetected. You find yourself above a haystack and attempt to jump into it, Yasuke will just bounce off it and destroy it, resulting in amusing animations of him murmuring something suggesting that he intended to do so. The grapple hook is absent from his assortment, which prevents him from accessing some certain viewpoints. During my playthrough, I primarily chose Navi for her agility while navigating the world, and her stealth-oriented gameplay. However, I must commend Yasuke's combat style, even though it's not my preferred approach when playing Assassin's Creed game. The notable stealth elements have returned, and I believe they represent some of the finest stealth mechanics in the entire franchise. You can hide within shadows, extinguish light to create darkness, and lay prone within smaller grass, as well as hide in bushes like in the previous games. Seasons have been introduced as a new feature in the game, providing variations in gameplay. While all seasons add unique elements, winter notably differs by slowing down players' movement and freezing certain lakes, thereby preventing players from using them as hiding spots. The horse serves as a primary means of transportation throughout the game board. Similar to other games, players can summon their horse from any location. This is by far the best looking Assassin's Creed game. The world is exceptionally well built and gives a realistic feel. The last time I experienced this level of immersion in the Assassin's Creed game was with Origins. The only instances where the game falters are during the previously mentioned cutscenes. However, during gameplay, whether it is on a road on a horseback or in the villages filled with NPCs, the game maintains its high visual quality. Whether it is night illuminated by the moon or day bathed in sunlight, the game remains visually impressive. Storms are remarkable events where the wind intensifies accompanied by heavy rainfall or snowstorms. The experience can be quite amazing. I'm quite satisfied with what the game has to offer, although certain aspects still require improvement. Compared to the previous games in the franchise, Shadows exhibits clear improvements. While there are microtransactions present, they are primarily cosmetic in nature. Additionally, there are XP boosters and materials for decorating hideout, with buildings to improve your equipment and add animals to it. Personally, I have no interest in this aspect of the game, so I cannot provide opinion on it. Throughout the game, I never felt pressure to purchase XP boosters or cosmetics, as I generally have no interest in them within the game. The only cosmetics that I possessed were the obtained by pre-ordering the game, which included armor and katana for Yasuke. In summary, the storyline is satisfactory, but requires significant improvement in the cutscenes. However, the gameplay is a redeeming factor, being the best among all RPG-style Assassin's Creed games. Thanks for watching, until next time, bye.
Samurai.
安助、共に伊賀の百姓どもを成敗し、身の程を思い知らせてくれ。
お役に立ってみせまする。よ
し、敵陣に切り込む時もその息を忘れるでない。